ball is life. Many students in our society use that term and think that if you merely dribble a basketball or throw a football or shoot a low round in golf that'll get you set for life. But that's just not true. I was raised in a house that stressed education, that education always came first. My parents wanted me to play sports. They liked that I was involved in sports, and so were my two brothers. But I had to be pulling the weight in the classroom, or else I wouldn't be able to play any sports, and I would have to study. And it's hard being a student athlete. To play at a high level, you have to practice a lot. I play golf. I practice 4 hours every single day after school. And sometimes I come home and I eat dinner and I'm really tired and I don't want to do homework and I don't want to study for a test or a quiz. But whenever I don't want to do that, I just have to think to myself, you know, this is my future that we're talking about, and education is just the most important thing. And students think that if they're student athletes that school doesn't matter as much because I'm gonna get a scholarship somewhere. And it's a fun fact. If you were the best basketball player in the world, like just the best, you never missed a shot in your life, you crossed up more ankles than anybody else, and you were committed to Duke on a full scholarship because Duke's a very good basketball school. And a month before you report to basketball, you tear your ACL and you can't play basketball anymore. Duke can take away their scholarship just as quick as they gave that to you. But say you're a valedictorian at your school and you're going on a full ride to Stanford or Harvard or Texas. You can't have that scholarship taken away from you. That will be there all 4 years as long as you maintain your grades. And it's just the little things. It's just studying. It's keeping up with your grades. School is important, and a lot of people don't understand that, and they just blow it off. And many people think that high school is the best time of your life, and you gotta have fun in high school. And if you don't have fun in high school, you're a boring square. That's not true. If you do what you need to do in high school is temporary. If you do what you need to do in high school, then whenever you get older and you have those 60 years of life after high school, that's whenever you're going to have the most fun, and that's whenever you're going to be living the life, whenever all the kids that were having fun in high school and doing all the cool things, that's whenever they would be flipping burgers and doing stuff like that. And so whenever you think about that, you just got to keep that in consideration and always be on top of your schoolwork, and the teachers are there to help you, and they're there understanding that it's your future, and take everything for granted, or don't take anything for granted. Because if somebody came up to me and said that if I studied and I made good grades, whenever I was in my 40s, I would be making seven figures. That means that I'm making $1 million or more. I would do that. And if somebody told me that if I continue to play football, I'd have multiple brain injuries and be concussed and die at a very young age, I would probably choose to study more and enjoy the things that are past school, because school's only temporary and your life is forever.